Hi, YouTube. Welcome back to part 3 of Dead Space with a Therapist. I'm assuming you enjoyed parts 1 and 2, and that's why you're here for part 3. So thanks for watching. Let me know it by leaving a thumbs up and leaving a comment. And checking out all my other playthroughs. I'm hoping that we can maybe get some more lore this time around. I will be very interested to see what's happened out here. Ready, Isaac? Yeah, you are. Let's go. Just blood in random parts of the ship. You hate to see that. Liquid hydrogen. To the control room. Oh.
Nicole? I'm here. Nicole! Damn it.
Oh, that's how we open that room. Oh, okay, cool. Nicole. You know I'm here.
Exiting vacuum.
It's actually huge that she knows I'm here. I would love to know how she found out that I'm here. She's got that follow me, or she's got location services on her phone. She's been tracking. All right, online, full. Oh, okay, so everything's online. We return to the tram. Alright, chapter 3, done. Obliteration imminent. Oh, that's good.
Station now accessible. Thank you for your patience.
Let's go. So, mining. Go to the bridge.
Bridge.
Why am I here? You were chosen. Ooh. React. Don't do it alone. Take
Now arriving at the
assurance.
bridge.
Don't waste space. Okay, thank you, train.
Isaac, I'm looking at the ADS cannons. They're a mess. I'm gonna need your help. I am not losing the Ishimura. Not now.
The Ishimura hammer or the marker?
That artifact they found?
Don't bullshit us. CEC knew all along about the marker, didn't they? Isn't that why you're really here? Corporate wouldn't send the Ishimura for some off-the-books mining. But alien technology, yeah, that fits.
Then how does losing my team fit into this theory.
Hey, knock this shit off. We're into the debris field. We get the ADS back together, or it's over.
Then meet me at the captain's nest. Daniels?
Fine. But I'm going through the ship reports, Hammond. I'm getting some answers.
Attaboy, Isaac. Way to cut this shit off. That's exactly what I was thinking. Cut the shit off. We're trying to survive this. Now, that said, he did seem to be more interested in the ship than the people. So I can't say that I disagree with Daniel's assessment there. Not saying I don't trust him, but like, we're all trying to get out of this mess. We probably need to have... There is an obvious tension between the two of them. There's just such a ridiculously obvious tension. I know we talked about it in the last episode, but that compromises this, man. Like, if I'm Isaac, I'm saying exactly what he just said. Cut the shit, man. We have to figure out how to all get on the same page here and get out of here. And then whatever disagreements we're going to have, we can have them. But I don't know about you. I want to survive. So we need to work together. We got to put this shit aside. Right. You have to triage your problems. And right now, the fact that there are zombie necromorph things running around on this ship is a bigger priority than whether we go after an artifact or not. Like, I don't... That is not high on the hierarchy of needs right now, so to speak. So good for Isaac for stepping in the middle of it. USG Ishimura, Planet Cracker Starship, named in honor. It's a cool plaque. It is with iron will that they embark on the most daring of all endeavors. Hello? Must sign in at guardhouse. Please maintain rig connectivity to Ishimura mainframe at all times. Attention, the bridge of the USG Ishimura is a secured location. All personnel must pass a security bioscan before entering. Please proceed to the right and wait for instructions from the officer. Thanks for your cooperation. Be a team player. Were you a team player? Doesn't look like it. What the hell? I don't want to go this way anymore. Okay. Can't wait to fight that. That's going to be great. Super fun. Schematic submitted, now available for Ripper blades, medium med pack, flamethrower fuel, item available for purchase, ricochet tracer, jellified hydrazine. Damn, we got a lot of stuff going on in here. So I got 20,000 credits to play with. Bring this part to the bench to extend the upgrade path and gain access to a special upgrade. I mean, the Ripper is cool, but I don't feel strongly about buying anything right now. Do you trust the crewmates at this point? So this is the tricky thing about playing a game like this. I don't have history with them. Like, I, Ryan, don't have history with the crew. The only thing I have is what's been represented in the game so far. Isaac has not really shown much of a preference in either way. The person that I would go off of would be Isaac. Isaac seems to be more interested in triaging his survival than anything else, hence why he cut in that way. So it's hard for me to trust anybody when I don't have context, which really speaks to the importance of context playing a role in how much people trust. The more you get to know somebody, the more intimacy you feel toward them, the more likely you are to trust them. That's just how it goes until they violate that trust. Well, I personally don't have any interactions with either of them to know who or what, like to know who I trust or whatever. So I am naturally skeptical of everyone because of the fact that I don't have that personal history. So I'm more interested in watching Isaac's reactions to the two of them. I will say that it seems like he may have more of rapport with Daniels because of the way that call ended, where she looked at him and made that look to him. So it does strike me that perhaps he's closer to her than he is. But, you know, I've only got little things to go off of right now. But I agree with Isaac in the sense that I want to survive this shit and I want to find my wife, so. Oh boy. There's no way that big thing's not here. Oh, look how cool this is. Oh my god. Tomorrow is a good idea. Okay. Oh god.
Containment measures activated.
You okay? At least containment and life support are holding. So far.
What the hell would have caused that while I walk in here other than some sort of necromorphy thing? Like, where is even the breach at? Systems are locked down. Seriously, what the hell? Where is the breach? That doesn't look good.
Security request retrieved.
Security, come in! We've been boarded! I repeat, the ship has been boarded! We are under attack! They've killed most of the deck staff! Where the hell is Steve Benson? We need security back up now! Gunners are useless, What in God's name is that?
Bad days. Bad days all around. Oh, right there. Okay, that's the... Man, glass just seems like a bad idea in general. I get that you want to be able to look at all the cool planets and stuff, but I do understand why you wouldn't. Planet Cracker Starship Ishimura. Captain's Nest and escape pods. Look at this. This is so cool. Service record 2506 to 2517. Wow, look at that. Dude, this is so detailed and cool, and I'll bet so many people just walk right past this. Look at that. All the different systems it's been to. These plaques. God, that's so awesome. And it's like got all the info. Oh, that's so badass. That's so badass. Atrium escape pods. Oh, what's up, dog?
Isaac. Sorry. Shit, you scared me.
No, keep that rifle close. What's that?
The one that attacked me. I managed to trap him in here.
Whoa.
His face. I'm not seeing things, right? That's Chen.
You can't
Oh, yeah.
help him, Hammond. He's...
You're right. I should... The hell with it.
Yeah, you gotta. See you later, man. Oh, that would be so tough to do.
Escape pod 47 launched.
I worked with him for years. Johnston, too. At least she was spared becoming a monster.
We're gonna fix this, Hammond. For them.
Yeah. Come on. The ADS cannons.
Okay. That sucks. That'd be really hard to do. But it is indeed true that he had to zip through a part of the grief process here, which is the acknowledgement of reality, which is that Chen's gone, man. He's gone. As far as we know, he's gone. And that's probably the better, it's obviously the better decision. It's understandable why he would want to fix it, because he still sees like a living, breathing thing. But man, what a terrible thing to have to shoot your friend out of an air or out of an escape pod because they turned into a monster. That's traumatic shit. Now, I can't help but think, I don't know if there's anybody else watching this who's thinking this. I sure as shit hope that pod doesn't land on the planet, because we don't know how these things populate, and it seems kind of irresponsible to just fire that thing out into hyperspace. Like, he was contained in that pod and didn't look like he was gonna come out. I don't love sending that out into space like that. So, anyway, it's tough, man. You watch these people turn. They're a shell themselves, which, you know, it reminds me of. Obviously, it's not the same, but it's a similar process that people sometimes have to go through when they have a loved one that's dealing with like Alzheimer's or severe dementia. Like, that person's essentially not the same person that you came to love and acknowledge throughout your life. Like, their brain is literally deteriorating, and they're walking. It's a shell of that person. And so watching that, I realize you're not a necromorph when you have severe dementia, but sitting there watching somebody not be who they are anymore and having to learn how to manage that and deal with it while they're still around, it's a really hard thing for people to go through, which is why we often talk about like the systemic implications of something like dementia. It's very similar, because you're like, that looks like the person, it talks like the person, it sounds like them, smells like them. But it's not them. Drug addicted family member would be another example of that for sure. Like, and that's where, when we talk about like who is somebody, it gets very complicated. Is somebody their vessel? Is somebody their intact mind? Do you lose who that person is when their mind is no longer intact because they become very different? Yeah. It's like, it's really tough stuff for people to deal with. You know, you're essentially like, you're having to grieve a person while they're around. So that's the closest analog I can think of to what it would be like to experience this and watch these people turn. It's a sad thing. It's a very hard thing to manage. Yeah, and then the Church of Unitology is celebrating it. Right, it's right, pretty wild. Like, they're enlightened somehow. Or at least that's our understanding of what they would view it as right now.
I can hold this position for a while, if no more asteroids come through the roof.
All right, my guy.
Here. All I can tell is the ADS power routing is shot.
Well, the administration systems aren't doing much. We could redirect power from there. I'd need to rewire the junction boxes, but we get the ADS cannons back.
Good. Isaac, about what Daniel said. I don't know about any illegal mining or the marker. I swear, I'm just here for a repair mission.
Look, Hammond, I don't know you or Daniels well enough to judge, but CEC had to know about the marker.
The company, maybe. But shit like that's above my pay grade. Look, we can get into it later. You'll need a way down to those junction boxes. You can turn the atrium elevators back on from security. You'll have full access. I found a CEC executive key card. I'll upgrade your clearance.
To the extent that I can, I buy that. It wouldn't surprise me at all that the CEC didn't tell him anything about the marker or anything like that. I mean, this kind of shit happens all the time. Like, he very well could be the leader of a repair mission, and that doesn't mean that he's part of the C-level executives that make all these decisions about whatever's going on. We don't know much about who knows what about anything. I mean, at this point, it almost seems like Daniels is more aware of the implications of that thing than Hammond is. So I appreciate that he's willing to address that directly with Isaac. I do respect that. Like, hey, I know you saw that tension there. I want to clear the air. Here's where I'm at with it. I'm just figuring out how to manage this situation as best I can as the person that's been designated as the leader of the mission. You know, could he be lying to us? Sure. But I also like that Isaac said, I don't know either one of you well enough to have an opinion on this. People should say that more often. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know you. You don't know me. I don't know Daniels. So your beef is not really my problem unless you guys become so discordant with each other that my survival's at stake, in which case I'm going to tell you to cut the shit like I did in the lobby. But yeah, the human element of this is absolutely going to complicate things. It of course it is.
Have you upgraded yours already?
Yeah, just in case. And Isaac? I heard something up there. Something big. Watch your back.
I mean, again, I respect that Hammond is, here's what we're going to do. Not that Daniels isn't, but Daniels getting into the implications of all of this it's understandable. I get why she would want to do it, but also it's not as relevant right now.
You'll need to reactivate the elevators from security.
Ooh, we got lots of good stuff here. Priority message to Captain B. Matthias from Dr. T. Kine. Subject, more time. Benjamin, further to our recent conversation, I'm putting it in writing that we should delay bringing the marker up from the planet for a day or two. You know how eager I am to study the marker, and I understand your sense of urgency given the events on the colony. But that's exactly my reasoning.
We don't fix the ADS cannons. I'll be piloting a cloud of shrapnel.
What's happening down there is just too unprecedented to act incautiously. We need time to study the causes and effects. After consulting with Dr. Mercer, I'd like to meet with Doctors Sciarello and Welland planetside. Their observations on a particular patient may be invaluable to understanding what we're dealing with here. Terrence. Executive clearance authorization recipient, CEC Executive Director Warren Eckhart. Authorization by Captain B. Matthias.
Isaac, you going?
Chill, dude.
Just getting prepped.
Prep on the way? Those asteroids aren't waiting.
This rig code permits the recipient, Warren Eckhart, executive access aboard the USG Ishimura until such time as it is revoked by Captain B. Matthias. Please secure your rig and do not allow others to access to restricted areas. Separate codes must be obtained for any staff members. Comments. As requested, Executive Director Altman be praised. B. Matthias. Master override. Let's go.
Warning. Multiple security protocols have been corrupted. Some areas may be inaccessible. Recommendation. Acquire department rig permissions and compile master security override at this console.
Find mining supervisor Dallas's rig. Okay. I do remind you all, especially if you've maybe come in here recently, as opposed to been here through the whole playthrough if you're here with me live, please do not spoil anything. Please do not provide any information that we haven't already come across. I am playing this fully blind. So if you're a person that's played this series a whole bunch and you know a whole bunch of stuff about what's going on, I ask that you please keep that out of chat. It's not impressive to me that you know more than I do. It's more annoying than anything. This isn't directed to any one person. I'm just throwing it out there as we get farther into this. I do not want anything spoiled. All right. A guide to Unitology. I'd like to read that just to know what they're about. All right. Put that helmet back on. Okay. Go ahead and save so I don't have to go through all of that again.
Clearance confirmed. Clearance confirmed.
All right, level 2 security clearance is rad.
Level 3 security clearance required.
Oh, good. Oh shit, what the hell? Oh, I see what I gotta get, okay. God damn. Oh, he's fast.
Quarantine lifted.
Yeah, for being a big boy, he can move. We got him though. Oof.
Clearance confirmed.
And he was just in here making a whole mess of things. Oh God. Elevator control. Activate elevators. Yes. But first.
It's on the record, Doctor. This is mutiny. The marker must be delivered to the church, whatever the cost.
God's sakes, Ben, listen to yourself. The Ishimura's in crisis. You've cut us off. By Maritime Law Article 5469, I, Dr. Terrence Kine, hereby declare Captain Benjamin Matthias unfit for duty.
Heretic!
Hold him. Ben, you're not yourself. Let me help you.
Traitors, get your hands off me! This is my ship!
Oh my God, he's...
Oh.
Ben, you saw I was trying to help him.
Oh.
You just killed the captain. We have to take you in. Can't. If the others from the church get a hold of me.
Stop! Security!
Whoa. What a way to go out. Holy crap. Oh my goodness gracious. What did he stab him with? It looked like he had some sort of like trank needle or something. And when he came at him, it like went through his eyeball or something. Went straight into his brain, I'm guessing.
Atrium elevators are now online.
Oof. Power and restart the ADS cannon. Sir, yes, sir. Floor 2. Ugh, God, it makes my eyeball hurt just thinking about it. Man, uncanny how that keeps happening every time. Why are these hull breaches happening? Alright, storage room. Might as well go in, I guess. Oh, shit. Oh, that's right. It's all going to get sucked out. Hurry up, Isaac.
Exiting vacuum.
Another node.
Entering vacuum.
Alright. Mining administration.
Isaac, I'm reading electrical hazards on the floor ahead of you.
60-year-old deck plating doesn't play well with power surges.
Watch your step.
Yay.
Clearance confirmed.
Records office. Ooh, baby. Give me something juicy. Contact beam. Oh, baby. Look at that thing. Heavy duty energy projector. Asteroid cutter. Whoa. A heavy energy projector that launches a continuous lethal beam. Charges and releases a single powerful laser shot. Oh, yeah. Ripper blades. Ripper blades. Contact energy. Boy, I'm gonna need some more inventory space soon. I'm excited to fire this thing. I kind of want to see how it works before I fire it. Oh. Okay. Yeah, look at that heatsink. That's great. Oh. Oh, that's just fantastic. Oh boy. Okay. Gotta be careful here. So, main fuses. Oof. See, okay, but stuff like that doesn't look necromorph driven. That was done by humans. Ooh.
Clearance confirmed.
Anything I can dump in lieu of the bronze semiconductor. I want that sweet, sweet cash. Probably get rid of some blades. All right. Ugh. Ugh. Coolant monitoring. I won't complain about a bench. Contact beam specifications. Dude, I want to use this thing a lot. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade that bad boy. Woo. Babies. Come on, baby. God damn, you really gotta watch your step. It's scary in here. God, I love the lighting so much. It's so good. Look at that cup of coffee in the big time. All right. Circuit breaker, mining, ADS cannons. Let's go.
From mining administration to ADS cannons.
Just got an update. Power diverted from mining administration network. That's one. We still need more power. A couple more systems should do it.
Where's that other dude that was around there? Where are you at? There you are. Nice. Whoa! Whoa! Oh boy, I am low on plasma cutter bolts. Or on, yeah. So we're gonna go to the rifle for a little while. Dude, it was cool watching this guy get fried in there. What other systems might we need to get involved with? Reroute from electrical systems. Thank God for my magnetic booties. Welcome to Mining Administration. Thank you. So great to be here.
Exiting vacuum.
All right, floor 3. Down we go. Thanks for being here. Appreciate having some company. Appreciate having some company while I'm exploring this place. Could have done without that scream. Holy cow. Unitology, special report. Dude, Unitology is all over this place. I feel like I'm playing Tarkov again. How much I'm checking my corners and shit. Oh, look at that. We get a little pentagram action. Or at least the Unitology version of it. I'm guessing that's the marker.
What's that? A recording? Huh. Must be the marker they dug up.
So it is the same. That marker. That's the symbol of the Church of Unitology.
Didn't take you for a believer, Isaac.
My mother was. But if they found this on some alien planet, what does that mean?
That Unitology's onto something?
Unitology's full of shit. Forget it.
Well, I don't even know that I would go so far as to say full of shit. I'm actually going to be empathic toward religion and spirituality here for a second. I'm not condoning the cult stuff, but we don't know anything about our existence. Like what it means, where we come from, why we exist, all these sorts of things. Which causes a substantial amount of existential dread for a lot of people. Such that they develop certain doctrines that help them sleep at night. Put them at ease with the reality of the fact that we don't know what there is to know about the universe and everything in it. Which means that there's a chance, you can't necessarily say that a religion is wrong or entirely full of shit, but you also can't say that it's right. There's the gray area of existence, and the thing that tends to cause issues is when certain perspectives on our reality dictate that that is the truth. If you're willing to say, I don't know about any of this shit, and I have no idea what's real and what's not, and so it's easier for me to subscribe to this particular idea because it fits with a certain experience I've had, and it makes sense to me, and it helps me feel a little bit better about the unknowns and all that stuff, more power to you. As soon as you go, this is the actual reality and is true, and everybody else needs to get on board, that's when you run into problems. So I say this because if the Church of Unitology believes in some form of like ascension or something, and they believe that this marker is a pathway to a transformative experience, they're not entirely wrong. If the marker is the thing that's leading to people getting transformed, I don't know that I'd call it a transcendently awesome experience, but they are transcending into something. So I'm not like sympathizing with the Church of Unitology, but I do understand why people would follow it and why it would be something that people would use to try to understand what's happening. And if this thing is so damn powerful that it's turning humans into awful beasts, I mean, in some ways it's kind of like, well, if I can't beat it, join it, worship it. Maybe it means something good will come out of it. But it all sits and is predicated on the kind of fundamental notion that we don't have a full understanding of what any of this is. And that's a distressing thought for a lot of people. United we ascend? Is Unitology a new hope? Or just another scam? By Carrie Van Otken. If you've been living on Mars for the past 200 years, you might have missed the fastest growing religious movement in history. Unitology boasts a following of millions, counts powerful CEOs and officials in its ranks, claims $78 billion of stock in multi-global companies, and owns two of Earth's largest financial institutions, GPSG Financial and Unitas Energy Investments. From its beginnings as a cult of personality, Unitology has become a respected, established religion. Most people know the basics. 200 years ago, Michael Altman, a respected geophysicist, blew the whistle on what he claimed to be the biggest cover-up ever instituted by Earth government. The discovery of an artifact, or marker, which proved beyond any doubt there is alien life in the universe. The government labeled Altman a kook, but his claims struck a chord with some, and his mysterious death soon afterwards fueled that interest along with civil unrest and demands for action. Unitologists believe that the marker contained a code, the key to eternal life through rebirth and ascension to heaven. The kicker is you have to die first. They say the government is hiding the marker somewhere, keeping its secrets for themselves. Across all of human space, Unitologists praise Altman's martyrdom and await the day God comes to take them to their new life beyond death. It all sounds pretty harmless, but like any cult, there's a dark side. Unitologists are ranked in the church. Nobody ever talks about it, but most of its critics believe that there are at least 3 ranks above the average believer or initiate. With each new rank, more of the church's inner workings and research is revealed to a follower. And these ranks are achieved by one simple criteria: giving money and power to the church. Think taking all your money is bad? The church also requires their members to donate their bodies after death. Why? What do they do with them? Nobody will say. And attempts to infiltrate the inner circle have failed. With their emphasis on transformation and rebirth, maybe we wouldn't like the answer, even if they told us. One rumor that also refuses to die says the church is funding a secret shipbuilding program. Some claim to have seen the fleet. No documentary evidence has ever been supplied, but the claimants all say these mausoleum ships, despite their huge size, continued on page 94. I want to read page 94. I want to read it. So there you go. So why would people follow this? There's multiple factors that would contribute to why people would get involved with this. One is if you are in any way disenfranchised with the government and do not believe that they are acting in your best interest, whether that's the reality or not, that's an easy narrative to buy into. That this thing has some transformative power beyond what we have ever comprehended, and the government is trying to keep you from it. Now, it could be that the government's trying to keep you from it because it's going to turn you into a nasty monster. But if you don't know that and you're disenfranchised with the government, you probably aren't going to believe that they're acting in your best interest. And quite honestly, this is a way that you get splinter, radical, extremist groups in real life, is disenfranchisement with the system, which we've talked about both in this playthrough and in others. So that's one thing. Then the second thing that would get you maybe more likely to get involved in this is just the simple fact that humans move relationally. If you see millions of people joining this doctrine and believing what it is set out, it becomes easier to see it as valid because so many people are joining it. It's growing. You go, there must be something to it. And depending on how information flow is controlled, again, you combine disenfranchisement or a lack of understanding of the current systems at large with a growing movement toward this thing that people are believing brings so much prosperity to their lives, or at least some idea of comfort of knowing where you're going to go after, or some answer to the universe that doesn't have answers. That's enticing, right? To a point that you may start to give up your material goods because you start to believe that material goods don't matter. When, yes, in like the most existential way, currency is all fiat. What has value is only what we've decided has value. The only reason gold has value is because humans decided it's pretty and it has value. But in the reality of the day-to-day, the human system that you're embedded in, currency and material goods do in fact matter and contribute to your ability to survive. But if you can get people to separate from that notion, isolate themselves into the group, see any counter information as anti your enlightenment and personal fulfillment, you'll get people hook, line, and sinker into these types of things. Which is why I always make the point that we're all susceptible to this. This is not something that we all sit on our high horse and go, oh, look at you lowly idiots that are following this. Absolutely not. With the right dose of disenfranchisement with the system, vulnerability on your end, and belonging and purpose and role that you could get from a group, you absolutely could find yourself in this type of situation. And who knows? Maybe they are onto something, as I was just talking about 5 minutes ago. We don't know. But that if you're intrigued by that and you take the flyer and all of a sudden you get a bunch of answers for things that you want to have answers for, So then you believe in it enough that they say you got to donate your body afterwards, and you do it because maybe you believe that the Church of Unitology has your best interest at heart when the system at large has let you down. So that's sort of the empathic way that you have to look at people's indoctrination into these types of things. Like maybe the Church of Unitology is using people's bodies to do crazy ass shit. Maybe. And they've got it pretty well locked down. They have a lot of resource influence to be able to keep things that way. But if you're an individual person who's searching for some level of belonging, transcendence, comfort of what lies beyond death, sure, why not? Trust you more than I trust the government. I'll throw my body on the mausoleum ship. It's not unplausible. I don't even think that's a word. It's like, it's totally plausible that people would get involved in this and would do these things and would not even think twice about it in the same way that Isaac's mother did. And yeah, people donate their bodies to science all the time, right? Because you believe in it. You believe maybe in the idea that somebody could benefit from your body being used for experimentation in the same way that these people maybe believe that their body being donated for transcendence, which then comes down to the observer's values and point of views. To what extent do you place judgment on that and claim that it's bad? Really complex stuff happening here, and I love it. And I love that they're not just going, ooh, look at this marker thing, that there's actual context around this, that there's a full religious movement built around it that, as far as I'm concerned, has been built out pretty realistically. So, all of this, very plausible. Yeah, right? You got this shit. Like, I mean, you got... And what would be scaring me if I'm Isaac is, to what extent am I potentially under the influence of that marker? If it's on the ship or if it's nearby on that planet, sort of like in Mass Effect where you don't know whether you're being indoctrinated. Be terrifying. I mean, you hear the whispers. Is that the marker? I don't know. I certainly hear it though. And you start leading to paranoia and oh boy. Just want answers. Just want things to be nice, clear-cut right angles. Oh boy. Oh, that's a neat little puzzle.
Level 3 security clearance required.
Really? Weapon upgrade. Oh, inventory full. Cool. God, I don't like that I keep having to make these trade-offs. Pulse rifle upgrade, stasis recharge. Yeah, all this being level 3? Bummer. All right, electrical systems. What do you got for me? Oh. Just walk over the live wires, Isaac. It's fine. I love that I could stall that guy out on the electricity and let it take him out. It's fantastic. Ooh, I'm gonna have to time this. Oh boy. Go. Is it worth $200? I don't know. Now that I survived it, yes. Oh shit. Oh God, you again? Oh. Oh God, oh God. Oh boy. Dude, holy crap. Oh my God. Oh, come on, floor. Damn it. Oh, okay. So that just stays like that. So I got to stay in here. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize you could slow them down. That's huge. All right, we learned something new today. I just wasted a lot of ammo without realizing that. But now I know. Okay. Luckily, I didn't see your message, but yes, please do not backseat that. It's satisfying that I figured it out on my own. I know I'm really rigid about it, but it drives me insane when people tell me what to do. I want to figure it out. Emergency evacuation instructions. Used in non-emergency situations may lead to criminal prosecution. Fire extinguishers located at the far end of all escape pod rooms. Emergency phones are located every 800 feet and are marked by a blue light. Lift receiver and dial 0 for a direct line to the bridge. Leave all large personal items. All large personal items. Help others that need assistance. Do not panic or run or use lifts. Safety brochures containing detailed information available from any shift manager. Make sure fire doors are not obstructed. Look out for overloaded sockets. Danger, do not touch the high voltage paddle units which protrude from underneath the escape pods. Sound fire alarm, alert others, locate exits and extinguishers. Do not stop to assist injured personnel unless you are qualified in first aid. Remain calm and move quickly. Those are actually pretty good instructions. All right.
Power transferred from electrical systems to ADS cannons.
Okay, I'm seeing a power reroute from the electrical systems.
Just watch the outlets. Grid's unstable.
That's 2. One more system and we'll have power for the ADS.
I do appreciate that turns the floors off. I'm gonna have to buy some plasma cutter ammo, man. All right. Comms access hall. Locked. But I want to get in there.
Isaac, I cracked the Ishimura's MedSci reports. They're a fucking horror show. These things mold any dead tissue into a new form. One kind infects corpses, and the rest...
Make more corpses to infect.
That organic shit on the walls, that's dead tissue too. The crew thought it was a habitat changer. Isaac, I'm gonna run some diagnostics. I think that stuff's spreading.
Probably is spreading. The whole ship's going to be an organic life form by the time we're done with it. Just one big, giant, scary necromorph. That can fly. Isn't that neat? All right. No, already we're in here. I don't need to pray again. Up we go. We are low on ammo. So your boy's got to be ready. I like plasma cutter energy. I like that. All right. We're going back to our boy on the bridge, right? Oh. Stressful shit, Holmes. Press F. Press F for respects to Chen. All right, bud. What's going on? How's it going in here? You just beep booping. All right. The ADS going, eh? Crew rigs needed. Wait a second. No. Rewrite power from water purification. Son of a bitch. Isaac, what are you doing here? You didn't fix the shit we needed you to fix. Ah, Dios, man. Oh, wait, what? Oh, we gotta go up one more. Science provides bounty. Okay. Oh, this is a different elevator. You're okay. Okay, I don't love that.
Elizabeth, it's Jacob. I came to the bridge looking for you, but it is completely fucked. I'm not sticking around in case whatever did it comes back, and neither should you. It looks like the admin staff went to the mining deck to meet up with the other survivors. I'll head there too. If you aren't with them, I'll find a way to contact you. I promise.
Masters. Master override. Who is Master override? Meat Co. Snacks. Mmm. We did, Techno. Yeah. God damn! Jeez! Strongest necromorph in the world. So glad there's just money laying all over the place, though. All right, what do we got here? Circuit breaker. Water purification to the ADS cannons. All right, we're going to go in here first before I do that. Ooh. That. Is this the most gorgeous hallway you've ever seen in a video game? Maybe. Eva prep room. Schematics for an intermediate engineer rig. Oh boy, what am I gonna have to give up? I guess we'll drop another bronze semiconductor. Unlocked. Oh, God, what a cool hallway. Fantastic.
Power transferred from auto purification to ADS cannons.
We got it. The ADS cannons are back online. Wait, auto-targeting offline. Calibration data not found. Fuck. No auto-targeting. The cannons are useless.
What about manual targeting?
You want to go out there with all that shit raining down and target the ADS cannons manually?
If I give the cannons enough targeting data, it'll recalibrate the system. You got a better idea?
Christ. I'll open exterior access. I hope you know what you're doing.
It would, Techno, so please refrain. Calibrate 3 ADS cannons manually. Cool. Hey, spiky hallways. Seems like a big old... God, this is so gorgeous. I can't go.
I'll sync a few of the ADS cannons to one of my tools. I target an asteroid, the cannons take it out, and I recalibrate the system.
We're out of options. Do it.
Hell yeah, I will. Upcoming audio log contains depiction of suicide. Heads up.
Security request retrieved.
Oh, God. Someone stop him!
This is Second Officer Sheik. I need security here right now. No one's coming.
Wait. For Christ's sake. Step away from the controls. We need our first officer. Captain Matthias is dead.
The captain's dead? Vincent's security team is dead? Who's left?
Step away from the airlock. That's an order.
Who's left, Sheik? A crew full of uni fanatics? Eckhart screwed us good, didn't he? If a CEC director could go that bad, maybe the whole company's rotten to the core. Just like Aegis 7.
You think CEC won't send a rescue team for their precious planet cracker? Think twice. We just need to hold on.
Yes. You probably should.
What? Goddamn fool! Steal it! Do the airlock now!
Just more examples of leadership. You know, you lose leadership and shit hits the fan if people don't step up. Hopelessness. Oh God, I don't envy anybody who's stuck in that situation. I know I keep saying it, but shit's dire, man. This is like when you play Horizon Zero Dawn and you keep reading about all the shit that happened, you know, hundreds of years before Aloy. It's like, you're just like, that sucked. Oh my God. Like, nobody knows what they would do until they're in it. No matter how much training you've got, you just don't know what's going to happen until shit's actually hitting the fan. Wild. All right, here we go. This is going to be something. Mind the gravity. Exactly, Scott.
Entering zero gravity.
Oh, baby. All right. Sync the tool with the ADS cannon, then call a strike against asteroids to recalibrate its targeting. Okay. Wow. ADS cannon. All right, so. Oh, baby. Oh, God. Okay. All right.
Warning. Hull integrity compromised.
Destroy asteroids.
Syncing targeting system.
Oh, this is cool.
Calibration complete. Cannon auto-targeting online.
Oh, I love this. I love this so much.
Syncing targeting system.
Oh, oops. I gotta press E. Don't shoot my actual mining or my plasma cutter.
Calibration complete. Cannon auto-targeting online.
This is such a vibe. Oh, man.
Syncing targeting system.
The hell? Oh, shit. You dick. What the hell are you doing out here? Jeez.
Warning. Hull integrity approaching critical. Data migration complete. ADS recalibrated.
Freaking babies out here.
Auto-targeting systems enabled.
They're back. The ADS cannons are online ship-wide. Thank God. Engaging autopilot. Get yourself inside, Isaac. I think I figured out our next move.
We got White's rig too. Look at that. Wow, they're still out here. Holy shit. Wow, can you miss that? Oh, there we go. Objective completed for find first officer White's rig. Look at this. Oh god, it's just so cool. It's so cool. So I am there's so many side missions. All right, cool. I didn't realize there were that many side missions. I'm down to go do some of those.
Exiting zero gravity. Exiting vacuum.
Whew, baby. I did not know that, James. That's cool.
Isaac, Hammond, I just intercepted a transmission for medical.
Someone's down there?
See what you make of this.
This is Senior Medical Officer Nicole Brennan. Medical is a sanctuary. All survivors, please join us.
Nicole, I'm going back to medical.
Makes sense.
I'll head to the crew deck and look for survivors from the bridge. I'll be in touch.
The crew deck. Wonder if you know something we don't.
Boy, she really does not trust Hammond. Like, she really does not believe that he has our best interest at heart. And I can't decide. I still don't quite know where I stand on that. I don't know if that makes her a liability and untrustworthy, or if he's the untrustworthy. Like, that doesn't sit well with me. Although Isaac could certainly say, what's got you all skeptical? Okay, I don't love this. Oh, what the hell? Oh, whoa, whoa, no, 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 no. That was awful. Your boy needs to go shopping.
Cannot determine clearance level. Master security override required.
Duly noted. Love that the body still just sits there. Great. All right, return to the medical deck. But what happens if I go down here? I just want to see it. Crew rigs needed. Okay. Alrighty, so we leave this area. I still don't have level 3 security clearance, correct? Okay. Hi! Okay. Oh, Jesus! Ugh. Oh, okay. Hey, I can get level 3 suit. That's nice. New items, super symmetry, tether, contact me. Okay, so first let's do some selling. I'm gonna move. I guess I'm gonna move the flamethrower to storage because I haven't used it. Which means I'll move the fuel to storage. All right, level 3 suit. Yes. Get in there, Isaac. I love how the armor gets more elaborate. All right. Bring this part to the mission extended upgrade path. Gain access to a special. So that's the contact beam upgrade. We got 19 grand to play with here. Buy a couple of these. Uh, 2080 Ti, Sean. Hello?
Clearance confirmed.
Oh, I guess I should have come into this storage room before I bought a bunch of shit, but that's fine. Could go to the store and sell some of it again, and maybe... Actually, I think that is what I'm going to go do. Why not? Alright, so I do want to, just because I'm not in space anymore, I do want to look at this really quick. So, digging deeper. So, find mining supervising Dallas's rig. Find Officer Bailey's rig. Find tram supervisor Benson. So, I want to find these, because... Seems like we probably get more info or something down the line if I do. Dude. What the hell? Oh my gosh. Cryogenics is locked. This is awful. Where the hell is... Oh, boy. All right.
Flight deck tram control.
I want to go back there just to see if I can find something. Oh, my God. the stress.
Now arriving at flight deck tram control.
The stress. Oh, God. Okay. I do have a map. So, okay. So there's a locked door to my left past the store. Oh, you're right. That door is locked. Tram station hall. Oh, I wonder if I'm straight up. Wait a minute. I thought I went to. No, I guess I got a bench here. Pulse rifle upgrade, graphics extended, new special abilities now accessible. Additional power node has been salvaged. Kinesis grab range. See, I just see. All right. Plasma cutter, how we doing here? Fine. Pulse rifle. Greatly increases ammunition capacity. Greatly increases rate of fire. Contact beam. Okay. Maybe I just need to do more of the main story, get to a point where I have full security clearance, and then explore the ship and do the extra shit. That's probably the way. It's a flight lounge.
Medical.
Free yourself.
Now arriving at medical.
To the chemical lab.
What? You said the chemical lab? I can barely hear you.
Oh, good. Locate the source of the broadcast. Who dat? Who dat? Oh no. Stupid little guys. Oh, God. I want to access that. I want to get in that. Am I going the right way? Yes.
Clearance confirmed. Just storage. I do appreciate that every door in this ship has like a sign that tells you which way to go to what thing. Oh boy. Oh God. Still? Still? God. Oh, God. Oh, and then here we are back on this lift, like where... Oh, neat. Okay. So these are all interconnected, and you don't necessarily have to always take the tram to go to where you want to go. That's cool. Stomp on you. I remember you. Alright, security station. Coming at ya. Nasty ass place. Oh God.
Daniels, the door to medical just locked behind me. Hello?
Another survivor. At last. You'll be safe here. I'm a doctor.
Is Nicole Brennan with you?
You're not here for sanctuary, then? Well, Dr. Brennan's currently engaged. Shall I send you to her?
How about you unlock these doors, and I'll find her myself?
Are you that selfish?
You might let something in. Or out.
Shit.
So, you've decided to be difficult. Take a seat. I'll deal with you momentarily.
Okay, Chris Hansen. Why don't you have a seat? I'm gonna do some shopping real quick. You've decided to be difficult. Boy, he didn't really give me much leash, did he?
Clearance confirmed.
Just want to look at the map. What's this guy's problem? I don't know. We're gonna find out, though. That's for sure. All right. Well, we'll have a seat and see what Mr. Doctor Guy wants in episode 4. Thank you so much, friends, for taking time out of your day or night to watch this playthrough. I hope that you're enjoying it as much as I am. I'm sad to be ending this, but alas, it is quite late. So I appreciate you all very much for your support. Please leave a thumbs up, leave a comment. Please remember not to spoil anything. That includes game mechanics. I appreciate your adherence to that. I know I'm stubborn about it. If you're binging, I'll see you in the next episode. If you're waiting for the next one to come out, I'll get it out as soon as I can. I appreciate you all, and I will see you in the next one.